I took the express lane today at the supermarket. It sped things up a little bit because I only had 5 items. One thing I noticed about the supermarket, just looking around, is very traditional over here. Women do the shopping. There was only probably 10% of males amongst the shoppers, I would think. So very much a traditional position. It's going to the supermarket. The other thing is, with the checkout, of course, everything's slowed down because everything's cash. When back home, being able to touch and pay with a credit card is so much faster compared to what you have to go through here. Because I don't use the auto tellers over there, I use a checkout check, but even with using a checkout check, well, I think it's faster anyway using a checkout check generally. I don't think those express auto checkouts are that great anyway, only if it's really they've got bugger all people on the actual checkouts, then you're forced to go to them, which has happened to me a couple of times. But yeah, it's a bit of a chore over here though compared to shopping in the West. Didn't take that long, but the express lane was fast. It is a better option, and I'll probably try to do that in future, I think. Yeah, I broke the habit and got myself barbecue pork bang me, which is 27,000 as opposed to 15 for the Opla. So I don't know how that compares to other bang me's around. I think sometimes you can get them for about 20 with meat. I'm not sure. I haven't tried the place around the corner. I don't know what varieties they do. Plus the fact that they're pretty surly anyway, so. But I might give them a go. The young boy there's nice, he's friendly, but the rest of them are real, like they just don't want to be there. That's the attitude you get. That's the first time that's happened. Actually, a bike rider ran straight into me. I was walking across on a green light, and just from the left, she just came out of nowhere. I mean, they just don't even look. It's you've got to be really careful. The air quality is terrible again, apparently, rated as unhealthy. Totally overcast. As a matter of fact, it was so dull this morning, I thought it must have been raining, but it's obviously just a blanket of cloud, and it's obviously keeping all the smog in here. So I'm going down to get my Farbo, but it won't be the most healthy walk on earth. And I've got a bit of a dilemma now going back to the bar. I don't even know if I want to do it anymore because there's politics happening there. I found out I don't know if I might have mentioned this, I might have mentioned it on a previous video, but there was a bar girl I like who's been very attentive and very nice. Well, there's 2 bar girls I like. There was one, a younger one, who sort of said hello to me when no one else there did. And she was, at least she was friendly. And she's the one that told me she liked the beef jerky. So I bought 2 packs the last time I went there. One for the bar girl that sort of I spend most of the time with, and the other one, the original one I just mentioned, who'd actually always been friendly and had no issue with. She was quite good. So I bought the 2 packs thinking that'd be the right thing to do to get both of them. They both like this jerky, so I bought them each a pack. And the one that I'd actually been seeing a lot of, she wasn't actually sitting with me this time. She was either directed to talk to other customers, or she was just basically, she was entertaining other customers, and that's fair enough. That's her job. I just happened to be there at the wrong time. But then when the other girl turned up and I gave her a pack of the jerky, because I got 2 packs, the other one spat the dummy. She got really upset, and then she told me I don't like that girl. And I thought, oh my God, it's like schoolyard stuff, this one that I like, I think, it's got that mentality of, she likes certain people, doesn't like others, and is carrying on. And how the hell am I supposed to know that this girl she doesn't like? I didn't know a clue. and I just don't know whether it's worth going back there with all that crap, which is very disappointing because I was getting on really well with her. But if she's going to come up with crap like that, I don't know what's worth it. I've never struck that before there, and unfortunately the two ones that I like are not friends. They're the total opposites, matter of fact. So, yep, politics rearing its ugly head in the bar scene. Number 5 now. Crazy. Oh, the place was absolutely packed out today. I've never seen so many people at the Thai Son Pho place. It's ridiculous. There was a whole group went upstairs, so they must have an upstairs dining area as well. And I actually saw a couple of Western guys, young guys, amongst the group. It's the first fellow Euros I've actually seen there. And of course there was this guy with this horrible cough. He kept bloody doing it all the time, and he was there the previous day as well. Hopefully he's not a regular, but it's just a disgusting cough that he keeps making. No one seems to care much, but there must be something happening today because the place was jam-packed. I'm amazed I got a table actually, because it really, every table was taken downstairs, and like I said, they had some sort of function upstairs as well. So, but I still got my soup at reasonable time, so they're pretty efficient. Not bad. Fairly grateful just to get fed today, but I wonder if there's something on today, because it's just, that is really unusual. I mean, they're a very successful business, they do well, but no, I can't work it out. Well, the sun's out, that might mean that the air's going to clear a little. That'd be nice. A lot of people out and about. I don't know what's going on. I never do hit this place. Always totally confused. So that's just the way it is for me in Saigon. Well, I'm heading off to the bar at around 5 o'clock, a little later than usual. Theory is to drink a little less, get there about 5:30, so leave myself 2 hours for happy hour rather than 2.5 or 2.5 to 3. So that's the idea. Air quality is supposed to be crappy, but I'd rather walk anyway. Also got to work out whether I'm going to go. I don't think I'll be sitting at the bar because I really want to avoid having any reaction with harm. So we'll see how many people are there. I'll play it by ear. The other option I've got is to stay at the restaurant next door, which is Bricks. I think you can do the happy hour from there because it's all owned by Heinz anyway. It runs up the whole thing, so pretty sure you can do that. So I've never done that before. Maybe it'd be a good opportunity to do it. But yeah, after last time, I just don't want any hassles like that. Oh, we're taking down the Christmas decoration. It didn't take too much time. Yeah, gave it a few days, but they're removing it all. So back to normal. All those Christmas trees are gone. That's fair enough. Like I say, I was very well. They've got a few more to go here, and they've got Santa still hanging around. Obviously need to get him a calendar. Realise it's a bit beyond past his use-by date. There's a reflection of the chapel in the glass there. Yeah, so I'm a bit nervous about this. It's a real pain in the ass because there's my go-to pub, and I'm going to have problems with women fighting one another. I don't need that. I just don't. The other thing too is that Wing, yes, seems to be doing a lot of work at Bricks. So if I go to that bar, if I go to the in there, I'll be able to see her. But then again, a friend of Han works there as well, so she'd be dobbing me in. So I don't know what I should do. Actually, it's a no-win situation. It's one of those terrible situations where the two people I like both don't like each other. So just not a great situation. I think the air doesn't feel that bad. I can't really detect the quality myself, but I guess there's carbon monoxide and sort of crap in the atmosphere. Anyway, I'll head down to the park again, and it'll be a bit better there, hopefully. Once I got past Ben Fung Market, things improved a lot. It's a hell of a lot more sane down here going towards the pub. I'm going to sit at the bar, fuck it, I don't care. No one's going to intimidate me. I'll be happy with my beer and nuts. Hopefully get some good conversation from someone there, you never know. But that's assuming there's a seat available, of course. You just never, it's hard to tell if that place is going to be busy or not. Very quiet near Christmas Eve. The only night it really seemed quiet, I've got to say. It's normal for it just actually to have a stack of people. And last Thursday they had, look, I think they had a big sporting group in. They're all wearing the same outfit, so that really swelled the numbers. I think there's at least a dozen or more of those people. So it just depends. The thing is, people move in and out a lot. Not that many stay for the whole happy hour, so that's a good thing. So even if there's no seats available, there's also bricks, you know, as the option too. Because when it was full in the past, only once I couldn't get a seat. That was the Rugby World Cup qualifying match, and they put me in bricks in the restaurant next door, where there's an adjoining glass door. My favourite type of door, of course. I love those glass doors, but I'll have to try it out on my face at some stage. But yeah, so that's, oh shit, I just made this. Boy, that was alright, I got away with that time. Yeah, lights are deadly around here. But no, it's really quite sane down here. It's compared to out the market, that's horrible. But that's because they're building the station and everything. There should be a lot more access. You should be able to cut across where the station's going to be. That'll should be able to do in future. But God, how long will it be? Maybe the Indonesian people are right. It could be another decade before we see that completed. Yeah, public works, they've got to get their act together. Oh. Well, at least the beer's flowing. It looks as though Heinz is pretty safe with his business. If they've given him 100% ownership, I mean, that's a real big favour. And he works damn hard. He's there all the time. It's very rare he gets a day off. And, you know, he's always thinking work. You can just tell. So, you know, kudos to him. There you go. Well, almost there. Perfect. Let's see how busy it is. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.